Yo, what's up guys, it's Craig and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we're going to be continuing our playthrough of Horizon Zero Dawn, the Frozen Wilds. Now when we last left off I was speculating that we might have a boss fight coming up, mainly because of these supply crates, just giving me a little bit of an uneasy feeling to be honest. And the fact there's a control tower there that seems to be unguarded. It's all pointing towards a boss fight. Right, let's go down there. Yeah, okay. Oh dear. This is not going to be fun, is it? Here he comes. Right. Well, he looks a bit like a bear, I guess. I guess he's meant to be a bear. I mean, yeah, the feet are definitely suggesting bear to me right now, if I'm honest. Demonic Frostclaw. Right, so a huge acquisition machine that circulates cryogenic fluids for its attacks and defensive capabilities. Despite its size, it is quick and deadly. So it's got weakness to fire and its strength is freeze. So probably going to want to try and hit a resist freeze potion, to be honest, if that's his strength. Yeah, I noticed those actually in the cutscene that it's got sacks on it, and they're kind of similar to like what the Bellowback's got. So if we can actually hit those with a few arrows, we should be able to destroy them and freeze him, which will make our lives a bit easier. And then he's got a power cell, which is quite standard, basically the same as the Scrapper. So if we shoot that with a shock arrow, we should be able to once again immobilise him for a little bit, which will help. Right. So it's optional as well, we don't actually have to do this. So let's try and sneak up on him here and override. You keep looking that way, buddy. You don't need to look at me. I'm just going to do my thing over here. That's fine. He's actually looking at us. Come on, quick up, quick up. He's attacking. He's missed us. Oh my god, that's clutch. That is ridiculously clutch right there. I knew he was going to go down, so let's just try to hold out as... Oh god, I'm knocked off. Try to hold out as long as I could. Okay, we destroyed him a little bit there. Just trying to get to the resist frost potion here. Oh god, he's chucking something at us. Who would have guessed it? He's not happy. What is he doing? What is that? It's a sort of environmental attack. Couple of shots on his stomach there. I think we're going to go for his stomach actually. I think that's going to be our... Oh good god, he's down here. I didn't even see him come down. Oh dear. I think he's missed us there. Either that or he hit our shield. No, he hit our shield. A shield weaver is absolutely clutch in this situation right now. That's not health, Craig. I think that was health. We've got full health anyway. I think I'm just panicking a bit right now because this guy's driving us. What can he actually hit right now? He's hiding everything. Come on, look this way. Oh lord. Take him out here. Done some damage on that stomach there, so I'm not sure how much health he's actually got left right now. It's annoying because he has actually got some armour on that chest. Got the arm there. Good shots on the arm there actually, that was nice. Let's also try and heal up, just because as you can see our health is not particularly high right now. He does a lot of damage with those hits. Right, we're full health again. And he hasn't actually spotted us at this second, so we might be able to get a nice shot in there. Nice. Oh! Thought I could do that jump, apparently not. Okay, we're out of ammo. Let's craft some arrows whilst he's not looking. Obviously this boss fight is quite difficult, so it's taken us a while. Once again, he hasn't worked out where we are. Quite nice that we keep actually losing sight of him, mainly because he scares the hell out of me, to be honest with you. Okay. That's exactly what we wanted right there. So we've damaged another one of his sacks and we can just unload on him now. Oh, he's actually just gone down as well. Let's not waste this opportunity. Let's... Okay, I think we got some really good damage on him actually so far. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get above him here, and I'm going to try and hit his shock canister if I can. Especially whilst he can't see us. I can't jump up that part, that's annoying. Where can I go? Here we go. Right, he's lost sight of us, so that's a good start. He's taken a lot of damage by the looks of it as well. Here we go. Missed that, I think. There we go, we hit it. Right, let's wait for him to go down, oh my lord! Right, and now we're just going to hit him with as much damage as we can. Hopefully that'll kill him. He couldn't really hit his stomach because he's gone down on it, so... But that was probably some quite good damage there, actually. I can't imagine that he's got a lot of health left right now. And he doesn't, he's down. Nice. Okay. That was pretty hard, I'm not going to lie.
Which means I've got to climb.
Right, let's loot him. What have we got? So we've got a damage coil for the spear. We can't obviously upgrade that yet, but we will be able to do that later, and I believe there's a trophy tied to that as well. Right, and now it wants us to go this way. I'm actually quite happy with that, considering how anxious I was to fight him. I think we actually did alright there, guys, so let's keep going forward here to find this Ourea. Where are we going? Oh, okay, up. Wow, this looks really cool. A nice old satellite array up there as well. Okay. It's very, very early days yet, but I'm really liking what they've done with this DLC so far. Okay, where have I gone wrong now? I jumped off too early. I think I might have done. Yeah, I have. My bad. Parkour! Yeah, like I say, it's very early days, but I'm really enjoying what they've done with this DLC. I like the fact that it's all kind of set up in the mountains. It's really, really cool. Okay. Continue to go up here.
This must be the shrine Maltuk was.
Oh, is this a collectible of some sort? I mean, this is blue gleam, I think. Yeah, but there's no trophy for that, so we might as well collect it now, I guess. I was going to maybe do like a video later on where we got all of the blue gleam, but I'm not sure how the resource is going to work, whether there's going to be unlimited amounts of it or, you know, I'm not kind of sure, so we will pick that up.
I better take those stairs.
Oh wow, this looks awesome. They've really captured the like coldness of the area. Like, I feel cold just playing it. I mean, it doesn't help that we're in January, but you know.
An ancient door. Maybe Ourea's inside.
Okay. So these sort of bunkers were in the base game and stuff as well. These like frozen over areas, and we're gonna have collectibles in here as well. Like I said, guys, this isn't going to be a full collectible walkthrough in terms of data points and stuff. We'll be getting the ones that we need for trophies. What I'll do is I will pick these up and let you guys listen to them.
2046. I just spent 16 hours in here trying to install upgrades to improve efficiency for the central processing unit. Project Firebreak is going to need the brain power. Let's just hope I'll have enough of my own. Anita stayed with me the whole time. We got a lot done, but every time she brushed by and I smelled her hair, oh boy, I should just go to bed.
Well, he's either got a cross on Anita, or she's not washed her hair in a while, one or the other. What have we got here then? Door of some sort.
Locked. Maybe my focus can help. Looks like the door's wired. Something over here.
Okay, so we need to get over to there somehow. Alright. Just have a little quick look around here as well, just see there's nothing. Oh, okay, so we've got another collectible. So again, I'll play that for you guys.
How am I going to explain to Kenny that Firebreak is doomed without a guiding intelligence advanced enough not only to think, but to feel?
Okay.
This is Director of Security Blevins resending the emergency supply order. Try reading it this time, okay? You weasels don't want me calling my people in SLC.
Got another one in here as well by the looks of it. What's this? Data point.
Director of Security Blevins is riding us like a petty tyrant. I can't even sneeze without triggering his control issues.
Okay. The door again. Okay, so this is a text one. Okay, I've been hearing that some of our staff members are having trouble with the state-of-the-art, ultra-secure and absolutely necessary lambent orbicular door access. So here's the slow version again. The thingy in the middle is the source node. Turn it on. Yeah, I know, hard right? Then you've got to turn the other nodes so that the data stream containing your credentials gets back to the source. Some nodes are used to buffer corrupt or suspect data, so avoid those. Shouldn't be too tough because, you know, they're red, like a stop sign. I'm guessing you were taught this in preschool, but with this crowd, who knows? Anyway, that's it. Get the data stream back to the source and the door opens. It's really not that tough, but if you need me to, I'll hold your hand while you give it a try. Actually, scratch that. Do it yourself. I'm not going to touch your hand. Wow. Yeah, this guy's a real character, eh?
Must be connected to the door.
Alright, let's override this then. It sounds like there's going to be a puzzle here then. Of some sort.
Something.
Okay.
What am I supposed to do with these lights?
We've got to reroute it, but he said something about avoiding the red, right? So this probably needs to do that. This one needs to go there like so. And then this one needs to go this way maybe?
Alright.
There we go. Simple. Right. Explore Ourea's retreat. Oh god, wrong way. It's through here, isn't it? There we go. It was an interesting little puzzle. I kind of, like I said, I think I mentioned this either earlier in, yeah, it was in the last video, wasn't it? I think. I was mentioning that I kind of like the fact that they've added some new features to the game. Like these little puzzles, they're interesting, like something different to do. Right, let's keep going. Open up this door. Okay. Well, looks like we're going up that way. More climbing. Okay, looks like we're going across to the left now. This is a really long mission. I feel like we've been doing this mission forever. Right, more crouching. Fresh air, nice. So we're out of the bunker for now. Oh wow. Oh, we discovered another campfire, that's cool. We're not going to save just yet. I think we're doing alright on time. I'm trying to make these videos not too long as much as possible, but obviously the first game I've chosen for my playthrough has incredibly long missions. I didn't really think that one through. Okay, so we're going down here. You need to get over to those ladders there. And big jump. Imagine how slippery that would be. If this was actually real, I feel like she'd be plummeting to her death right now, I'm not going to lie. Right, so that's the campfire we discovered. It looks like we've finally found Ourea's retreat. About an hour later.
Ourea must be close.
Well, an hour later in your time, obviously, on YouTube. Let's have a look.
She has to be in here somewhere.
This is cool. Is this a data point? It's another notebook. Let's read it, just to see what it says. All staff, it's with pride that I announce the completion of the first level of infrastructure on our primary facility. This compound will be the nerve centre for our project and will require the team's continued best efforts to realise by the deadline. But even though there is much more to be done, you should be pleased with all you've accomplished so far. Please find attached a detailed plan for mustering out of the auxiliary space, which will serve as a contingency site as we proceed with the main facility. 90% of our personnel must be relocated by 5 PM Wednesday. If your name does not appear on the assignment list, please email Marissa with me in CC. Your dedication, talent and intelligence remain daily sources of inspiration. Okay. No idea what that guy's talking about, but oh, we've got one in here as well. Let's pick that one up. A menu prank.
Someone hacked the menu board to display obscene messages about our colleague, Mr. Blevins. Is this the most advanced geological project ever undertaken, or a junior high locker room? Come on, people.
Well, I mean, we kind of got the idea that this Blevins guy was a bit of a twat, so I guess it was justified. Nope.
I ask again, as I've asked 1,000 times. Speak to me. What more would you have me do? Is there no prayer that will reach you? No mark that will break your bonds? Ah! I can't help you if you won't speak. A whisper is all I ask. To guide me. Who? No. How? How did you get here? The way was sealed by the spirit herself.
I used one of these. I could show you.
Yes, show me. Please.
Okay, so it looks like we've got another one of these puzzles. Let's pick up some of these data points first. This one's obviously going to probably be instructions, right? Let's read this. Anita, as much as I hate the fact that Blevins installed lambent orbicular technology on the lower security door, I admit that for the auxiliary data center it makes sense, especially given our goals for the central processing unit. I'm sure you're painfully familiar with the process by now, but just in case you need to forward instructions to your team. To access the system, activate the source node in the middle, then manipulate the other nodes to direct the data stream with your credentials back to the centre. Make sure to avoid the red nodes. They're used to isolate any corrupt or suspect data. I'm sure someday you'll thank Blevins for making our work so very, very secure, Kenny. Oh, Blevins. Blevins, why? Blevins is giving us multiple puzzles to complete. What was that? We'll come back to that. Let's play this.
Kenny and I don't need to fight about the laundry, so instead we fight about incommensurability and restrictions on machine intelligence.
Okay. Right, let's give this a go again, guys. So we need to avoid the red and send the data stream back to the middle.
The goal's the same. Get the light back to the source.
Wow. Yeah, this one's a lot bigger. So what I'm going to do, as we're about 20 minutes into the video, I'm going to suggest that I maybe make a cut here. And so if I am struggling and can't kind of work out how to do this, I can spend time off camera working it out, and then I'll show you guys the solution. So I'm just going to say that there's going to be a cut here. Hopefully we're not going to need it. Okay, with a lot of trial and error, I think we might have finally got there somehow. Got a feeling once we turn this one here, it's going to work. I literally have no idea how to explain how I've done it. I'm not gonna lie. I just kept spinning them around until it looked a little something like this. There was a lot of turning, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just trying to think how I can help you guys with a solution. All I can think to do is just scan and show you kind of what we've roughly aimed to get, but that's basically what you're gonna want to try and copy. So yeah, standing from this red node, you can see nothing's going through the red node, and they're all just kind of lined up in a way. But like I say, once we turn this one, that should complete the puzzle. There we go.
Auxiliary channel recovered. Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. Is someone there? Ourea? Ourea, I need you.
Authorized position. Return to scheduled task.
No, I will not submit. Ourea, the daemon is forcing me. Ourea.
Transmission terminated.
You brought the spirit's voice back.
Okay, let's talk to Ourea.
You heard it. The voice of the spirit calling to me from the heights of Thunder's drum. She was able to throw off the bonds of the daemon for a moment. Because of what you did. Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Aloy. Naltuk sent me. He thought that you could use my help.
He was not mistaken. You've been a Revelation. Now I know for certain that the spirit endures. Perhaps together we can find a way to set her free.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I came all this way for answers, and so far, I haven't heard any.
It seems to me that you are the answer. But of course, I'll tell you all I can.
Okay, Silence?
Bergren said you might know something about a man named Silence. That you may have had dealings with him at the Conclave?
When that name is spoken, secrets soon follow. Or vanish, as the case may be. Why do you want to know?
He's done some terrible things. But he's also helped me when no one else could. I don't know as much about him as I'd like to.
I would imagine his aid is very powerful. It will not come without cost. Unfortunately, I am sworn to an oath of secrecy by the Conclave on this matter.
I get that. But you and I are trying to help each other, right?
Yes, but I would be breaking an oath, and that I cannot do.
I kind of get the impression we're not really going to find anything out about Silence in this DLC. Mainly because of oath and stuff with the Banuk. The spirit?
He seemed to have a history with this voice. This spirit.
She saved my life. Here, years ago, during the war with the Karja. A raid scattered my Werak. I was cut off, alone. I lured the enemy into the Rime Drift, hoping to lose them in the mist, but they endured, so I took refuge in this cave. That's when I heard her voice. A wanderer, lost like me. A spirit of the blue light, yet sundered from it. She asked me for aid. She chose me, but I was in no position to help, not with the Karja after me. So she helped me first. By closing a door on the mountain below, one you must have opened to get here. Locked by means similar to those found in this room. It kept the Karja from reaching me. Safe from them. I was able to do as she asked.
The Daemon?
The Daemon. What do you know about it?
I spoke with the spirit many times. First here, then inside Thunder's drum. The last time, she told me she was under attack by something that could not be seen by mortal eyes. Something evil. She named it the Daemon, and said it needed her power to do what it willed. And she begged me for help, to find a way to destroy her, if necessary, to keep it from using her. That was 5 years ago. I didn't hear her voice again, until today.
Okay. And let's go to Thunder's drum.
Let's see if I've got this straight. We heard two voices. One you call the spirit, captured somehow by the one you call a daemon. Whatever this daemon is, it's related to the machines and why they've become more dangerous. I want to know how. Both the spirit and the daemon are on a mountain, Thunder's drum. So why don't we go there and figure out what it all means?
We can't. Thunder's drum is dangerous, more than you can imagine. The daemon has secured it. Besides, Aratak won't let us go. As chieftain, he controls the pass to the mountain, and he can't be reasoned with.
Sounds like you need a new chieftain.
Huh. There's an idea that's certain to win us friends. Well, you said you were a hunter. And I'll wager you're not an ordinary one.
Okay.
It's not impossible, even for an outlander. An Aratak couldn't refuse the challenge if you were known among the Werak.
Wait, me? Challenge Aratak? I don't want to be chieftain of anything, much less a bunch of Banuk that don't want me.
But you want to go to Thunder's drum, don't you? You heard the spirit. She's suffering, tormented by the daemon. She longs to be free. And perhaps, when released from her bonds, she can give you the answers you seek.
I can't believe I'm agreeing to this. Fine. What do I have to do?
Get the Werak's attention to show the worth of your claim. Win at the hunting grounds. Kill bandits that prey on the cut. Or speak to my friend Sakuli. You help her, you'll definitely get noticed.
Is there a tall neck in the area?
Yes, near the frost figures. But it's been frozen in ice for generations.
Okay.
What does that have to do with anything?
It'll help. Trust me. Maybe even more than I thought.
If you say so. Do all you can. When the time comes for you to throw your spear at Aratak's feet, I will be there to back your claim. Until then, I'll be here to answer any questions you have about the challenge. Oh, and one more thing. In the box over there is a weapon, like my own. Take it. You may find it useful.
So that's what we scanned earlier, it was a weapon. Kind of glad we didn't take it straight away then, because it was something she was going to give us. And that was where we scanned. Yeah, it was here, wasn't it? Nope. Awesome. We've got some blue gleam as well. Extraordinary reward box, a lot of XP, which is nice. And a new quest, and we leveled up. Level 51 now. So we've got a tutorial for the Storm Slinger. Oh, and we got our first trophy as well. So our first trophy of the playthrough, guys. That's absolutely brilliant. So yeah, obviously if you follow this playthrough up until this point, you're going to get that trophy as well. Now I'm aware that this has been an incredibly long video. I'm going to have to do some editing as well to cut out some of the puzzle, as it took me a very, very long time. I'm sure you guys don't want to see that. So yeah, hopefully you guys will tune in for the next episode, and I will catch you then.